Good afternoon, beautiful people. I am a little nervous because I'm doing a different kind of video. I'm gonna try a full try on. I don't know for sure what's in the box, but I was pretty certain there's gonna be an eyeshadow palette, and I know I've talked about it previous times of like doing a try on and unboxing in one, and so I'm actually gonna go for it today. I prepped my face, I did my skincare, I washed it. I just I don't know if people are really interested in people's skincare routines. I know when I was first learning about it, I was just like hammering myself on like what are the steps, what should I be using, for my kind of skin, and I spent like a lot of time focusing on that. Um, and so I don't know how other people do it. I did watch plenty of YouTube videos on people's skin routines, but I read a lot on Reddit and on Allure and a lot of other places. So, maybe comment. I try to do interaction stuff, but maybe comment if that's something anyone would be interested in, my skincare routine. So I washed my face, I put some toner on. I got this from the cream shop from TJ Maxx. It was only like $3, so it was like a steal of a deal. And then I have an eye serum from Tony Moly that I put on because that's like a two-step. Instead of just doing an eye cream, I do a eye serum and then I do an eye cream. So for makeup and, let me see. For my makeup days when I know I'm gonna put on makeup this day, I always use the Context eye cream that they gave me in my Ipsy. There's plenty of others you can use, but I don't like using too harsh of an eye cream because I feel like if you mix it, there might be irritation unnecessarily. And I researched how I should use this eye cream, and somebody said use it as a prep for your makeup. So I know the angle's really, really odd in this video. It's because my mirror is like, you're leaning on my mirror. And so then when I go to put stuff on, you guys can see it a little better than if it's sideways. Yeah. I'm thinking for Christmas I'll end up getting myself a camera holder so I can record things a little easier. So, yep, that was my base. And then for my face primer, I did, well, it's a priming moisturizer, so generally when I put foundation and stuff on, I will put a better primer on that's tackier, but this stuff works really well. It doesn't like smear very easily. Like, it's really thick and it does not like to be spread. Like how some things are just really watery and easy to spread, that is not. So what I'm doing right now is I'm prepping my eyelids. Speaking of, gonna do an unboxing, I'm gonna do an unboxing for Boxy Charm, November. It came in the mail yesterday, and I was able to pick it up last night, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, but it would have been kind of cool to be able to do a video on Veterans Day. I hope every veteran out there is appreciative or appreciated, and has people that have thanked them for their service. I really tried to do that, but it's hard sometimes, but just making that phone call, right? So this is eye primer by the brand Morph. I got it in a Boxy pop-up for like $3 and I didn't realize how good of a deal I got until I went to go try and get some more. I really like this stuff. It's tacky, and you definitely gotta play around a little bit and figure out how it works best for your eyes, but yeah. Okay, this is translucent, and then it says defend your artistry. It's great. So that's what I do, is I put that on first, and then I'm just gonna throw a little tiny bit of concealer on. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. I don't know if you guys have seen these at Sephora. Aren't these funny? You stick them on your finger and they're sponges, okay? Mine's a little dirty, so I gotta use the side that's not totally dirty, but I generally will apply it onto the sponge, and then I will put it on my eye from there. I just forgot. I'm still getting the hang of how I wanna do things. It's tough. But I really like this thing because it spreads it and it's actually pretty even. Like, I don't know if you guys are catching the same thing. Here, I'll show you. So you put a little bit of that on and then you just smear it around. And because of that eye primer, it's so tacky, it does not just move around. Like, you really have to, watch what you're doing. Because if you put too much on, you're kind of just gotta work with it. Yeah, so it does a lot. I don't know. I wish my phone was a little better. I don't know if you guys can see that, but Love Tarte, their primer is absolutely amazing, and their concealer. However, I recently tried Dose of Colors because it came in a box, and I've been using it really frequently too. Like, it's just as good. It's just as good. Yeah. And I'm gonna try and make this not a super slow video because I was supposed to do this morning and it's getting later. Isn't that weird how you can see how it, like, you can see it, you know, like you need more. So then that's when I take my brush and I go in there with that. But this is how I do my eyes. Like, if I'm gonna touch, because I touch a lot, I'm not gonna prime my whole face. Like, a lot of people, they start with their face and then they go to their eyes, and I'm just like, no, that's not how I do it. And that's perfectly cool. When I first was learning, I was like, I gotta do it just like how other people do it. And I've learned that doesn't work. All right, we are all primed, and now I need to start opening this box. Okay? Okay, turn off my light. Okay. So, my hair, I'm like, I want you guys to see my hair, but I have to tie it back when I do my makeup. Okay. So, we got November base box. Hello. Wait. Want to open this and have you guys see a little bit of what's in here? Ah! I'm assuming that was the eyeshadow. The one thing that's like, shouldn't fall. It is. This is so cool. Okay, look at this, guys. Okay, like, reminds me of like some Amazon distribution kind of thing. It's cool. I like it. And it's called Natasha Denona Peak 5 Eyeshadow Pan Palette. And it's supposedly good for 2 years, so that's actually really well. That's really great. Really well. Yeah, that's really well. I want to say I have like one Natasha Denona. Yeah, I have one Natasha Denona thing. Yeah. From Ipsy. Believe it or not. And it came like this. And this was Morgana eyeshadow, and it was a bright orangey. It's not very universal, this shade. You put it over anything and it masks whatever color you were building up on. So I'm not a huge fan of this, but I really love the shade. But it's just hard for me to use. I'm excited about this. It's funny how they're both this hard plastic. So, like, the hard plastic is, like, not see-through there. It's like it's like a cloudy clear, and this is just hard, clear plastic, so. Doesn't smell like anything. I like it. Really matte colors. There's one shimmer shade, so I'm really happy I actually have this because I'll probably end up using it with this. And I'm also debating if I should just use this eyeshadow only, because I normally don't do that. Okay, anyway. Okay. Natasha Denona Peak Palette. This 5-pan palette features Natasha's essential everyday warm tone eye pigment that she mixes and matches from her her favorite palettes, all reorganized and wrapped into one, composed of both creamy matte and metallic formulas. There's only one metallic formula, so how can they say it's a mix? Oh well. From the Colts like Biba, Safari, and Sunrise palettes, you'll find yourself reaching for this all season long. And it's $48. Damn! That's great. I'm really happy I got this. Just for the fact that I can play around with it. Like, yeah. Wait, nope, that's DC. I was like, didn't I get the Sweater Weather palette? And that's Natasha Diona? Nope, it's Dominique Cosmetics. Alright. Okay, let's keep moving on. So what I'm going to do is, because I've already gone 10 minutes into this video and I've showed you one thing, I'm going to move on and I'll unbox everything and then at the end I'll put it on, okay? So if people want to stick around for that, they have the option, but they don't have to sit through it first. Okay. Nose is itchy. So the second thing I am pulling out, okay, this I saw and I just had to grab. I've been wanting to try this brand forever. Versatility, I think is what it's called. Versatility. And it's called Quench Moisture Replenishing Serum. I've seen these at TJ Maxx. I've seen them for sale on the buy-sell trade groups, and I'm like, I want to try one so bad. And now I finally get to, so thank you, Boxy term. It's actually really good size. Like, look at how tall that is. This is going to last quite a while. And it's in a glass jar. Cool. And there's a dropper. And it says, apply a few drops to damp skin before creams. Use morning and night. Perfect. So I've been using a serum. So it's with a serum I used after I washed my face. And it is from BioRace. And if you see, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it pushes itself up as it goes. So I'm like 2/3 full. But it's a thicker like cream, and it actually smells like a baby powdery. It's really nice to me because I like baby powder. So I'm a weirdo, but let's get into this thing and see how it smells. Light and fluffy. I didn't know I was getting skincare products, or do you see this? As I'm shaking. It's so fancy. I'm not used to this, okay? Okay, so it's barely even dropping. That's how thick this is. Shake it a little. It's very light. It's almost like a toner, but it rubs on like a gel. I'm sad I put this... I didn't know. I shouldn't have done anything to my face, I guess. I would have used this. It's going on like water. So it's like a cream... No. Like a gel-based material, but then as it gets onto your skin, it melts into water-ish. If that makes sense. Awesome! Okay. Okay, Quench is a serum that helps to replenish moisture on the skin by using a unique complex of low and high molecular weight hyaluronic acid. Okay. Awesome, possum, awesome. Very, very happy about that. Okay, that's $24, so it's actually not that expensive. Like, I was thinking that these were all, like, I guess I just didn't want to buy it, maybe. I'm like, oh, I'll buy it one day, but I really want to try that brand, so I'm glad it came. A serum that helps replenish moisture. Is it really going to read what I just read? Okay. The staggered molecular weights of hyaluronic acid are designed to help promote multi-depth hydration on both the skin surface and in the epidermis. Enriched with replenishing provitamin B5, the skin's elasticity appears improved, as well as feeling good and feeling and looking softer than before. So, cool. Okay, so my choice item, this is what I'm like, gotta use today. Kush makeup, okay? I am hoping this is as good as I need it to be. And isn't this just a cool box? Like, it's a triangle. Fuck yeah, man. Stand out in the crowd. Right? Okay. So it's supposed to be waterproof, high volume, naturally lit, and seal the deal. Waterproof, intense black. Okay. Yay. And it says it's good for 6 months. Standard for mascara. And let's see. Let's open this baby up. I'm excited. I'm not going to put it on because I'm going to have to put my makeup on and then I'll put my eyelashes on. It's fat. Look at that thing. It's taking that whole box up. This is heavy. Dude, this is intense. Oh my gosh, it's heavy as fuck. Okay, excuse my language, but Jesus. Ha! The bristles mean everything, okay? I'm a little nervous on the bristles, but... And I really want to try it. So my self-control is really poor on that. You guys see them better there? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So I'm just happy because I had tried this mascara. Where did I get it? I don't even remember, but it worked amazing. It was called Full Figure. Oh yeah, I got it at Ulta. $8. Works great. But then it kind of started drying out and I went back to Ulta to find this. Couldn't find it. Had to settle with this. Horrible. No, totally different things. Like, two totally and utterly different things. You see how the brushes on here look almost too small? Okay, well, small is almost better than too big because then you can put a lot less on and you're not clumping it. Okay, and then you go to the new one. Although I'm getting off track. Look at that. It kind of reminds you of the new one I got. So I'm hoping for the best, but these are all the same size and they just kind of pour pigment on. So, hoping for the best. Now, all-time favorite mascara for future reference was in a little sample I got. Look at the brush on this. Okay. Can you guys see that? Can you? Can you really? Like, I don't think you can. They're tiny bristles that grab and brush. Like, only brush in mascara history that actually brushes out your eyelashes and doesn't just coat them and move on. So, anyway, just a little spieling on that. Okay, Milk Makeup, a waterproof, intense black mascara with thickening, heart-shaped fibers. Weird. And conditioning hemp-derived cannabis seed oil. Cool. So, hopefully I'll be able to get it off easy with some oil at the end of the day. Okay. Got a 25% off for Natasha Diana, although I am sorry, I probably won't use that. And this is so funny, because I'm pretty sure the eyeshadow was supposed to be wrapped in this, like, plasticky extra wrap. And it was not. It was just, like, set on the top. That's funny. But I love how they did this. Like, they did so good at preparing the ability for this to get smashed. Like, so we got 2 more things left. Okay. Yay! I got the Jojo ball, blah, 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 blah. I've been watching the unboxing videos and people have been getting this and I'm like, I want to try that. It's an eyelid, or it's a corrector, right? Let's see. Oh, no. It's different. I think I got something different. Okay, people were getting like eye primer, like eyeshadow base primer, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta try a different brand. Liquid corrector. I'm pretty sure this is a different thing. So, okay, let's move on. Let's talk about this first. It is $15. Liquid corrector. Meet the perfect under eye brightener, which disguises darkness and evens out skin tone. The lightweight formula creates a natural glowing finish. So this is a new launch from Jekka Black. Maybe this is going to be the new form of concealer, because that's what I use to brighten my under eye. So I'm assuming that this is like pigmented. Liquid corrector offers light coverage and corrects under eye darkness. Look fabulous, be fearless. Made in the UK. Says it's good for 12 months. So this is odd. It's like a lip gloss thing. Oh my god, and it's pink as fuck. Whoa. Okay. Okay. We'll do it here. Oh my gosh, it's like pink. Okay, I won't use very much because I don't want to use very much of it. Interesting. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, so I will get a light. This is great. This is a great package. Innovative. Easy to use. Great. Just freaking great. I'm just hoping that the pink is odd, but if you think you're trying to use the opposite side of the color wheel for dark circles, it's got to look a little orangey, so that makes sense, but holy cow. You guys see that? It's like orangey pink. I kind of dig it. It's like really like a color corrector. Liquid corrector. Liquid corrector. I'm trying to think, like, why is it not saying color corrector? Smells okay. Smells okay. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't have a light from a phone, so I'll use this. Can you guys see that color? Interesting. Interesting. I think it would work great because as you blend it in, it is starting to do what everyone wants it to do. Oh my god, you just gotta have faith in the finish, right? You gotta have faith in the follow through. It has even kind of blended in with my white ass arm. Wow. I have faith. This is gonna work good for just a color corrector. And it's not like older than the hills, because I found some that was like older than the hills and I couldn't even bear to use it because it smelled like dirty crayons. When color corrector goes bad, it smells like gross crayons. So, okay, it's already been 20 minutes. One more product. So that's $15, and then we got the Yensa. I have some Yensa Glow Up Primer, and I also have some Yensa BC foundation here. And Yensa's a great brand. When I first was getting into foundations, this was my go-to. I was like, Athena, do my makeup. Here, use all this. And she did. So there's a little left in there. That's why it's not thrown out. But, okay. When I saw an unboxing and somebody smelled this and they were like, this smells like a latte, I'm like, okay, I want to try it. Gosh, I'm so influenced. So easily. The box smells like turmeric. Okay. Meaning of yen, Chinese, color and face. English, deep desire and passion. Meaning of yen in Chinese is color and face. Vietnamese, calm and peaceful. Japanese is currency. I love that. Learning everywhere. Okay, this is huge. It is a Super 8 orange essence. So they love their essences. This one, 8 Super Blacks essence. This is Super Orange essence. And the primer that I've tried from them is also a Super Black essence. So they like their essences. I know the Chinese just have it good, like they know what they're doing, so I'm all for it. I don't want to open this yet because then my time starts clicking down, so I'm sorry guys. Because I won't be able to be like, this smells amazing. But no, I know it smells amazing. So it says, smooth a thin layer on clean, damp skin for 10 minutes. Gently massage in circular motions with warm water. And then rinse clean. So you have damp skin and then you let it sit on there and then you rinse it. So you might as well just get in the shower or something after you use this. That's what I would think. It says it's good for 18 months. And that the amount, okay, so what is it good for? How long, or no, how much does it cost? I'm sorry, I'm like, oh god, it's already 23 minutes and I haven't started my makeup. Okay, a 2-in-1 mask infused with 8 orange skin-loving ingredients to help nourish and polish your face for a hydrated, smooth, supple, and radiant complexion. The lightweight exfoliating formula resurfaces skin in only 5 to 10 minutes. So that's a pretty big claim, and that's great. I actually have a pen here so I can tell you what the actual full amount of this is going to cost. So give me just a second here. 72, 24, 45, 11, 9, 10 is 15, and then there's 15, so 151 plus 15 is 166. So for what is this, November, so Ipsy does not put Ipsy puts the month. BoxyCharm doesn't. So if you ever want to keep your insert cards and just because or whatever, I always do for some reason. It tells me how long I've been here. But know that it never will write, like your card will not tell you, so you have to write it down. So I always write like the month and then the year down here, and then I got variation 27. Lucky number 27. Even though I'm not 27, I just like that number. So okay, we are moving on. Great value for a box, great variety of skincare to makeup to, yeah, this box was great. I'm really happy with it. BoxyCharm's just been getting more and more on it, just on top of it. And I'm hoping it's only going to get better when they merge with Ipsy. Fingers crossed. They said that they're going to be running the same way, so as long as they keep their claim of that, I think we should be good. So let me check out. I got to move all my stuff around now because it's all crowded, but let's dig into this makeup look. So what I was going to do was an orange and brown, obviously, look. I was almost thinking just orange, like, and layering this on with others. So I'll just incorporate every single shade in here that I can, and then know that I never use one eyeshadow palette. So if that's something you do, I wouldn't mind doing another video on just a look based on this eyeshadow palette, but personally that's not like my focus today. So just looking through my stuff and trying to find the right brush. I'm starting with this tan shade, and oh, light would help. Just for a base, just like I do with the Jeffree Star stuff. So like whenever I use Jeffree Star's makeup, I will use the white shade and I will go through and create a base. Although if you guys have been following, I've created 3 different bases. I did the tacky primer, and then I did a base with the concealer, and then now I'm gonna be doing another base with this eyeshadow. So once you get down the steps of like, okay, I gotta do this and then I gotta do that, like I went through and numbered everything. So like when I showed you guys this, it has a number on it. So when I was first starting out and didn't know what order to put my makeup in or my skincare products, I would number them. So I got used to the what is it? The regimen, you know, and then by the time that you're used to doing it, then you're golden. It won't take you so long. So that's that. I just color basic stuff. Because I'm doing orange, pinky orange, I don't know. These colors, okay, on my face, this is gonna look pink. This is gonna look orange, but a burnt dark orange. And this is just brown. This is like a pink. So it's really, for me, it's really just thrown together. Like, I understand that that's what they said. It was a combination of all these different palettes. But I'm still trying to figure out how I want to go about this, because pink and orange don't look bad together. I have this, the new Stupid Love palette, and I was thinking about using this pink just to warm it up before I applied this one. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yep, I think so. So we're gonna use a different brush. Okay. Gotta get warmed up, man. And it's hard sometimes to decide which brush to use for me because each one performs so differently. And so I'm like, okay, I want to apply a lot of pigment, and then I want to apply a little bit, or whatever. And brushes are everything. If you want your product to turn out good, get the right brush. I'm trying to be able to show you guys on camera what's going on while I'm right here. And so I'm hoping I'm getting okay angles for y'all. I guess just with practice you'll get better, right? Yeah. Especially with my left eye, because the left eye is what I do better on, and it's like you can't see it at all. So, and I also don't know how much phone storage my phone has, so I'm worried about timing on that. I've got to do a deep sweep of cleaning and decluttering on my phone. So I'm just gonna try and do a really quick eye look because I'm a slowpoke. Alright, so we got a basic idea of pink on. What do you guys think? Can you see it? So now that I got the pink on, I'm gonna move to the Natasha Denona pink because that's just, I guess, the logical flow of order of things. So always start with your lightest shade and move up. I'm hoping this isn't too drastic of a change. Doesn't look like it. Not too much. Do you guys see that? So I don't know where other people start on their eyes, but I have really enjoyed what the results I get when I start in the middle. I used to start on my base and then I was gonna move up and all that, and every time I started with the base of my eye and moved up, I didn't like the results. It's less likely that when I do stuff like this, which is like doing the shade that I want to be the focus, the focal shade in the middle, and then work my way down and then up, it actually works really well. So, I don't know. Everybody gets comfortable doing their own thing. Oh, I went too high on that corner. You see that? It's actually a really nice shade, though. I don't know if you guys can see that from over there. It's actually looking pretty fucking good, though. So, excuse my language. I love it. I'm actually digging the matte ability of this product. It's really great. I just want to build it up a little bit more so it'll match the other side because I fucked up. Sometimes my mess ups are better than if I don't mess up at all, though. It generally works in my favor that way. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good start. I don't know. I can't believe we're already 30 minutes into this video. I wish I didn't worry about how long my videos were. And I only worry about how long my videos are because of my phone storage, so I'll work on that. Okay, so this is pink. Pink. So, I'm wondering if I should just put the orange on top. My lips are so chapped and pissed. Okay, I think I'll do that. I'm just gonna move along the list. Although, see, I don't know. This orange is way brighter than this one, so I'm wondering if I should use the other orange and then stack it with the other one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Decision made. Okay, so just to find the right brush. I dirtied all my brushes yesterday and now they're all like blue, which isn't gonna work. Gotta find a different alternative. Okay. I don't know if you guys have tried the Larousse brushes. They are freaking awesome. Awesome. They're soft. They're freaking fabulous. I'm so blessed by the ability for makeup boxes and being able to afford them every month. And I feel like a lot of times what it does come down to in this world is our priorities. I know a lot of people have kids or they have other stuff going on and it takes priority, and you don't have to be mad about that. I feel like when I figured out that I wanted to invest in makeup and I wanted to get better at art in general and especially on my face for it to be seen and wearable, every month I have been able to do a side job for a couple hours or figure out a way to afford it every month. And I'm just so blessed to be able to do it. I'm grateful. Very grateful. And I wish that you guys could see this color better. And it might, my phone may or may not be able to show as good of a picture as it once did because of how much it's running on any given day or moment. So I will definitely figure that out. I just spread a little tiny bit of orange underneath my eye. So that's the one thing, is if you use like a blending brush to try and apply your makeup, it will spread. It will do what it does you don't want it to do. So be wary of that, because that's what just happened to me. I don't know if you can see it on this side at all, but it's starting to really pool down. But it's so much brighter on the other side, so I gotta make it match. I personally like the orange. Like, I've been doing dark on the bottom, and so it's really bright right now, but it will become dark. So let's keep going. Sorry, I feel like I need to keep talking it through all this. So, okay, let's keep going. We're gonna move on to this orange shade. I guess it's called Armara? No. Yes. I don't know. Shine. I'm assuming Shine is that one, so. Jasper, maybe? I think I'm using the shade Jasper. Wow, it darkened it up quite a bit, and it actually looks righteous. Definitely giving me fall vibes. Personally, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't do a lot of orange looks. I've been trying to do more variety on what I do, though. So I'm actually really happy I took this opportunity to just go out there and do it. Just put myself out there a little bit. It's the middle of the afternoon where I'm at. I was supposed to do this morning and it didn't really work out. What'd you think? So we got the orange and the brown. No, we have the orange and the pink, and we gotta use the brown. So I gotta get a blush cleaner. I don't know. This eye, see, my left eye always looks better than my right. So, okay, brush cleaner, where are you? It's gonna be 40 minutes video after a minute. I'm gonna hurry. I wanna show you guys my finished look. No, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. Really don't. Really don't. And I really also trying to figure out at least what my focal point is gonna be. Like, if I guess I'm just gonna do brown in the middle because I kind of led that way, but I want a shimmer shade on there, you know? That isn't this clear one either. Like, I need a shimmer orange shade, which I may have. Okay, we're gonna try this brown. I hope it works out good. I really do. I'm nervous. It doesn't look bad, does it? I don't think it looks too bad. It's more just about me packing the pigment on, getting it blended in, and then coating it with a shimmer top shade. I wish I was better at being able to show you what I'm doing to my left eye, because I hope it went up too high again. Are you freaking kidding me? Doesn't look bad though, does it? See, and that's another thing. I always do really good at being able to go high on one side of my eye, but then not the other. What do you think? It's coming together. It is. I like it. I really actually am starting to really dig this eyeshadow. It's coming up a little funky on this side, but we'll get it tamed back down. Okay. I always do faces on my, when I'm trying to make sure my makeup looks good, so make fun of me as much as you want. It's okay. I know we all do it too. I guess I'm just gonna stop there. I really like how it builds up. There are some eyeshadows that don't. They really don't. And they don't like to add on top of others. They don't work well with other brands. But most, I mean, depending on the eyeshadow, you will generally find if it's higher up, it'll probably blend. But you will be surprised sometimes when you go to like do something and you're like, why aren't you working the way I need you to? And that is why. So what I'm doing is, because I want to use this shimmer shade of orange, I'm putting it in my crease because do you see how it lightens that whole shade up? It doesn't, it just makes it go on top. And it doesn't, like if I go and put this all over the top of what I just did, it will end up just looking gold. And it won't look red like you would think you would. It would end up looking like. You would think it wouldn't do that, but it does. So I've worked with it enough to learn the hard way. When I'm mad at how my face turns out because I put the wrong color on top of all my work. So, but that's a good transitional shade. Like this shade is a very good transitional shade. Personally, what I'm still working on for my personal growth is blending better, getting better at color combinations, all of that. So, yeah. I've used 4 out of the 5 shades. I'm going on 40 minutes and I don't want to bore anybody. I don't know if this is even something anybody's really interested on from me. It's just something I thought would be fun. So, let me know what you think. I can't get over my base color. I'm just not digging it. It isn't bright enough. It isn't bold enough. So let me see what I can do there. I just got this beautiful palette in this gift exchange. Like, I feel like this is beautiful. So Natasha Deanna is one thing and she is fancy, but come on. Like, Anastasia Beverly Hills, you got this, girl. Like, God. But it's still funny, hands down. So there's an orange shade on here I'm using. It is a sparkly orange. So I love this palette because you can get so many looks on just this. You got 3 orange, you got 4 freaking purple, you got 4 greens, you got 4 browns. Like, you can make a shade, like, and they're all a different hue, lighter or darker. So I've just been really in love with this. I'm just so blessed to have gotten given that. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I am adding some shimmer to this orange shade that I direly need. Hopefully that works out in the favor that I want it to. Okay, well, it's definitely one I was not expecting. I don't know. It's almost like the shimmer doesn't play well with others. That's weird. That is so weird. See, we learn as we use. I don't like that. It's just so, like, it looks better on camera. Like, it really does. So I don't know if that says a lot, but anyway, what I'm doing to fix my mistake is because I like that matte better now. Like, I was gonna top it with a shimmer, and then I tried to top it with the shimmer, and it didn't turn out in the way that I wanted it to. So I'm just taking this dark orange that's in this palette and just going over it. And because of how great Natasha Deanna works, it's just going over it like a charm, like butter. Like, sometimes it's almost better to use one palette because you know generally, if you're using the same palette, they're all gonna go together. And if they don't, then you know that eyeshadow palette's shit. Like, just saying. Like, that's like one of my biggest pet peeves. It's like, I can understand having different texture because you have like glitter or something. But other than that, that's about all. That's about all. So, I can't believe it's already been 45 minutes. I'm just adding a few finishing touches. I just want to know that the brown is the same shade. Like, that it's the same darkness. I think I'm gonna dig it. I don't know. It's new and random, and I didn't really think it through. So for something that's so spontaneous, I feel like I did an okay job. There's this thing that'll happen, and it looks like how do you explain it? Almost like your brush didn't blend it, and it goes, and it shows like this track mark of powder, you know? So I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. I really wanted to add a sparkle. And I know that there's sparkles on here. I just wonder how it's gonna blend out. I really want to know how that's gonna blend out before I just go full-fledged on it and be like, yeah, we're using this shade. So we're gonna try and use that sparkle shade. I'm using it as a topping shade, so it is actually working as one. That's nice. A lot of times they don't. And I feel like if I have more on my brush, it'll be more sparkly. Isn't Natasha Denona the one that just came out with that, like, they called it a duochrome eyeshadow palette, and then once you read the fine print, there was only 3 duochrome shades in the whole palette. I was like, how can you say it's a duochrome eyeshadow palette when there's only 3 shades that are duochrome? Looked really beautiful, though. Way overpriced, though. Way too freaking overpriced. I was like, oh, I got new stuff, so pay me more. So, it blended out really well. It's not as sparkly as I'm used to or liking, but it actually made it more flow, I guess, more. My topping shade that I use a lot is in a previous palette, and it is the Dominique Cosmetics, of course, one and only, Celestial Thunder palette. And I didn't know there was an actual full-size Celestial Thunder palette that's bigger and is better, so maybe one day I'll be able to get my hands on that. So I use this Eternal Light shade. I think that worked out rather nicely. So the sad part about my light, like you guys can see my light is a little off and it makes my face look a little blue. But it definitely could be better and brighter so I could see better. And then also another trick hack thing that I do is with the old Boxy Charm brushes or any brush that's just super packed with bristles, if you have fallout like that, or you have fallout like that, and you want to get rid of it, you grab one of these really thick ass brushes and you swipe up. That's all. There's a bunch of pigment in that brush and it's gone from the corner. It doesn't completely remove it, and with like shades like blues and purples and stuff, it's like good luck. Good fucking luck. But you see what it did there? It totally picks it up. And now it's all on the brush. And then you just grab your little brush cleaner, tap it off, and it's good as new. So because I was getting so mad about how to clean these brushes, I stopped using them. Like, screw this, I ain't doing that to myself. Like, Nope, I can't stand it. So, one day I just thought, because I was getting fallout just so much. Cool, and I did the corner too. Nice, but there's still a little orange right there. A color corrector, right? Yep, more came off. This is working really good. Huh. Anyway, I'm proud. See, it's even working better than I expected. I'm gonna try and find I love this stupid love palette. Like, look at that beauty. Ah. Dude, an eyeshadow just fell out. Fell out of this eyeshadow palette. Oh my god! I don't know if that's ever happened to me in the history of owning eyeshadows. That is sad. Okay, I gotta reglue that. That's shitty. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, this is a really beautiful eyeshadow. This is the shade that came out. That's the shade. Some of these shades are really weird to work with, though. So, and then look at this great thing that she put out. Like, look at her crazy eyeshadow that's not blended or nothing. And that's the cover. Like, that's like the protective thing that you put over it. I don't know. I won that in a raffle, and so I thought I would share with you guys that. Yeah, so I think I'm good. I'm trying to debate, because I know I got like browns and stuff that I could totally make this look better, but I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I gotta put eyeliner and mascara and all that, so I'm gonna get off of here and finish that, and here's a closer look of it. And I have eyeliner on from yesterday, so it's just, I'm getting better every day. I do love the mix of shades. I wish you guys could see it better. I'll turn off my blue light and see if you guys can see it any better. So that's what it looks like. I think the white wall would work better. The dark is browner. Is darker, like the brown is darker than it is on camera, I feel like. But other than that, yep. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that anybody who gets BoxyCharm is just as happy with what they get in their box. And I do hope that anybody who wants that Natasha Denona palette, I hope they get it. I really do. So, I know it looks a little weird right now, but I'll get some eyeliner on it, it'll look a lot better. So, have a good day, guys.